Okay, there we go. No need to hold you in suspense. So we can start talking about what's gonna happen in December. Got my coffee ready. Let's do intro. Yeah, that's nice. Hi guys, doing welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar. We do the show every day, Monday to Friday, because we gotta know. We don't do the show Monday to Friday, I can tell you that right now. But we gotta know what's happening. Guys, it is the monthly time frame. It is very important. It is the 1st of December. And yesterday we didn't have a live stream. I was a little bit tired. So, the trading is still gonna continue. That said, monthly time frame, very important date. And it's always on the 1st of December, 1st of November, every 1st of the month. It is very, very, very important to look at the charts because you have candle closes. So we are looking at the big time frames. What's gonna happen is how the charts are looking. And if you look at some altcoins, I mean, they look very, very good. Like over here, I was just going through some altcoins. You'll see over here monthly time frame closing above 10-20 moving average over here on Aton, right? AVX up here already exploded up here above all of the moving averages closed up here, still not above that. Cardano just closing below the resistance level, right? Over here you'll see, Alpha Zero, closing above 10 moving average. Chile is over here, managed to close above the moving averages over here at the top side. Like everything looks so good. Everything looks so good. So looking at the monthly time frames, you can actually see which coins are actually doing well, which coins are not doing well. What Bitcoin is doing, what's going to happen next, and so forth, so forth. And I'm going to talk a little bit of small time frames because this pattern up here is actually a very, very bearish pattern. But considering what's actually happening, with Bitcoin dominance over here on the monthly time frame, is this monthly? No, this is 3 months time frame. Oh, that was a 3 months time frame. Oh, but there was a bearish engulfing candle over here. There was a doji over here. This looks bad, man. We are looking for this move right now towards downside. Altcoins are gonna explode, guys. Altcoins are gonna explode. Turbo is not doing that well, man. Pump, Tila #1. Tila, we need you in the Santa head this December. We already got snow on the screen, so I don't know about the hat. Anyways, it is very important to look at the charts because it is right now. There are actually a couple of times during the year that's very important. First of all, first of every month. Then you got these 3-month charts that are very, very important. Big time frames, right? 3-month charts, very, very important to look at. You also got 2 times a year, 6 months chart. And the yearly chart, very important. Yearly chart, very important because everything closes during the year. So looking at the big time frames, that's when you get this sense of, what's gonna happen, in a longer period of time. And that's what we are actually interested in. So how is Bitcoin doing right now? So we can start talking about a little bit small time frames, then we're gonna go into bigger time frames, so forth, so forth. Over here, this is actually a very bearish pattern. You might not believe me, but this is actually a very bearish pattern. But I always say in the bull market, when price is strongly bullish, there will be bearish patterns all over the place, but bearish patterns will break bullishly. So over here we had a trend over here towards upside that we broke down, and right now we are doing this move over here. And this move tends to, in any kind of bearish scenario, this to move, double top over here, fails to go up here. There is a line over here, it breaks that, goes down to support level, breaks that, and continues towards downside. This is actually very, very common in any kind of bearish scenario or sideways scenario, because when price is bearish, it's easy to push the price down, especially when you get these bearish patterns. They tend to, fail and go towards downside. Now I'm not, and I'm gonna tell you the reason I'm actually not looking at this, because again, every single time you're in bull market or a very, very bullish time of the year, and you get up these bearish patterns, these bearish patterns tend to break bullishly. Right, so you got this bearish channel over here right now that's happening, but what we are looking for is actually this move. We are actually not looking at this move towards the downside. We could have a double bottom over here and then again towards the upside, but I'm not looking definitely not at this move over here. So I'm not more looking at to fall down below 90k or anything like that, but could we go back down to 90k again, create a double bottom up here and go towards the upside? I think we can, but more bullishly up here that will be right now is just breaking this channel up here towards the upside over here. Oftentimes there is actually a line over here, I'm going to show you. there is a line like this over here. So you break the trend, and what you do is you consolidate just below that line, right? Because over here, this is actually capitulation move, right? You're trying to hold the trend, you fail, break the trend up here, and then you do this zigzag move. So sometimes the price will, you know, explode towards upside, start doing this move over here. It will break the trend, and everybody thinks it's just gonna go down because, you know, the trend is broken. But what it does, this is actually a capitulation move. So it goes into capitulation. It's either going to the box, but it also can go into this kind of move towards upside, and then break right back into the trend and continue towards upside over here. And that's actually what I'm actually looking at right now. I'm looking at this move over here right now, and I'm looking at this box that's hugging this this resistance level, because this over here was a capitulation move. I don't know if you know, but everybody thought over here that we are, you know, bull market is pretty much over and we're gonna go towards downside. That didn't happen. We came right over here towards upside. Right now we're zigzagging over here. I'm still looking at this move being the most bullish scenario right now that can happen. Another move up here is going back down to this 90k up here, and again towards upside. But regardless, this is the target that I'm looking for. Now how high we're gonna get up there when we get there, I do not know, but I'm definitely not looking at any kind of, you know, move down back below 90k. When we get, if we go back down here to back to 90k over here towards downside, I'll be looking at how strong support is, what you know, if there is any kind of bear flag over here or anything like that. You know, we're gonna try to analyze whether we're gonna drop down over here. I don't think this is very probable over here, this move towards downside. I think the most probable move right now is just, you know, just up from over here. I think the second most probable move is, you know, double bottom over here and then towards upside. But I think the, you know, the falling back below 90k, it is very, very low probability, at least the way I analyze the chart, right? I mean, it could happen like everything else, but right now that's what I'm looking for. So this is only on small time frames, and I'm looking at you know, that this over here should break towards upside. We should get up here above you know, 100k up here very, very soon. The way I look at it, it is the 1st of December. It is gonna be Pumpcember, although some people might think that, you know, it's gonna be you know, Dumpcember. Milana said this is about to explode. Do you want me to shill your coin, man? Ubit. Okay, guys, not a financial advice, but, you know, Mladen posting the chart. You know, this thing is about to explode. It's on Gate.io, so there is that. I'm not saying anything. We're not looking at Obit, but I'm just saying that, you know, when Mladen says something is gonna explode, it's probably gonna explode. Do you think he'll film the CME gap at 74 at some point? 74k. That is what is CME gaps? Oh, this one. there is no at 74. Yeah, the gap is at 77 to 80k. No, it's not gonna fill the gap. And we've been talking about, once the gap happened, we've been talking about these gaps, and you know me, guys, you know me. You know what I think about gaps. Gaps is just a scam, just like a lot of other stuff over here. It does not have to be closed. You know what happened back in the 2020 with the gaps and me, right? I've been telling you the story. Gaps can fill, gaps don't have to fill. It can fill, you know, tomorrow, it can fill in 1 week's time, it can also fill in 6 months. You know, it really is a very bad idea to, you know, focus on gaps and think that, you know, it has to close, it has to go down, blah blah blah, whatnot, right? Because right now over here, right now, everybody, you know, a lot of people are thinking that we gotta close the gap. We could close gap because there is a lot of liquidity that picked up over here, but we are not very low, guys. Oftentimes when you fill these gaps is when you're still not very bullish, so you can actually drop down and fill that gap, pick up that liquidity and go towards upside. But right now we are just below the 100k, and thinking that we're gonna go back down to 70k up here, fill up the liquidity and go towards upside is kind of hopium, you know, hopium for people that didn't buy Bitcoin just yet, right? Or people are hoping that, you know, oh, everything has to drop because we're gonna fill that gap. I don't think the gap is gonna get filled. If it gets filled, it gets filled. Like I just told you, like over here, you know, my idea right now is that this move over here is just gonna break towards upside. But can we do the you know, double bottom up here, go up here? Yes. But can we also go down here and fill the gap? Yes, we can. But I'm just telling you that you know, focusing on the gap is no, I don't want to shill it. Too late. I'm just telling you that, you know, focusing on the gaps is a very, very bad idea, regardless. Whether you want to be bullish or bearish, basing your, you know, bullishness or bearishness on the gaps is a very, very bad idea. That said, we are strongly bullish. We don't believe that gap is going to get filled. It does not have to get filled. It can be filled, you know, in 3 years' time. It really doesn't matter. Algo is going again, unfortunately for everybody who does not have algo is just exploding. This thing does not never stop. Over here right now it's hitting the monthly 50 moving average, so maybe, just maybe, it's gonna have some kind of, you know, pullback or something like that. Let's go back a little bit more to Bitcoin up here. We are not quite finished talking about it, so I just explained to you what I think it's gonna happen next with Bitcoin over here right now, and I think most probable scenarios towards upside. Now the reason for that might be several, several ways, but if you look at Bitcoin dominance crashed from the top of the channel to the bottom of the channel. Over here we're gonna go over here on the weekly time frame, and this is what we're having right now. And right now we are having one of the biggest dumps on Bitcoin. Like over here we had a big dump over here, there was a big dump over here, but this you know, from the very top of the channel towards downside, I don't think we had this kind of dump since we started. You know, this is 7% dump on this move. Over here we had one, but you know, it took a longer time. It was 5.4%. This one took more time, it was 6.4% over here, and this one, biggest one down here, 6.3%. So this is the biggest dump in the entire channel, and it's coming at the end of the channel when we did this zigzag move up here at the top side over here. Double top up here, failed to break the 60k up here. Vada! Okay. The food is ready. So this is the biggest drop we had since we came to the 60k levels. Benjamin Cohen was right, unfortunately for our case, because we were not right. We thought that blue box is the target. It wasn't target. It went all the way up there. Next target was also 70k. We doesn't look like we're gonna get there, but we just crashed through on the weekly time frame, and right now it's Sunday, so this is gonna close right now very soon. We crashed through the 10 moving average, we crashed through the 20 moving average, and we crashed back through the box. Now we are sitting on the support level, and if you look at a monthly time frame, what do we have over here? We had a actually very bearish doji up here at top. We did a bullish candle, pumped as much as we can, and then bearish engulfing candle right back below the support. So to me this looks like it's gonna drop towards downside. Guys, there is no other way to say this right now than we are in for a altcoin season very soon right now. And if you haven't noticed already, you know, altcoins are pumping. Not everything is pumping, but altcoins are definitely pumping. There is this coin today, that coin tomorrow. Then there is consolidation of this coin, and there's consolidation on this other coin, and then there's third coin pumping. Like everything pumps, consolidates, pull back, consolidate, but everything is pumping, guys. Everything's pumping. I don't know if you noticed that, but everything, literally everything is pumping. This Cardano up here, let's just put this over here so we can see the charts. Cardano exploded, of course, towards upside. Let's see on the weekly time frame. You can see it's just been going up for the last 4 weeks. This is Algo's of course been exploding for the last month, right? Atom up here has been going for the last month. Right now we're seeing up here picking up here. Like everything has been pumping for the last 4 months. Some more, some less over here. That's been, but you know, it's still been going towards the upside, regardless of what you pick as your your coin. For the last month, everything has been literally pumping. Everything beside ApeCoin, of course. Everything beside ApeCoin, but yeah, everything has been pumping. Some coins more than others, but everything has been going inside this, you know, for the last month, inside this move up here. Some coins not so much, but everything is pumping, and this is how it happens. You know, stuff pumps, then consolidate, pump, consolidates, and people oftentimes try to chase these pumps, and it's a very, very bad idea to do that, right? But everything is very, very good. So let's go to Bitcoin over here, and what we're gonna see over here on the monthly time frame, like we just said, it is very important. Right now we got a full monthly candle, definitely closed above the resistance level over here, no doubt about that. We got a 3 month candle up here that's coming. We had a doji up here right now exploding. This is a 3 monthly candle, so it looks like it actually might last more than December. I actually don't know, but it does look good. Weekly time frame up here is gonna close with some kind of doji up here, maybe some kind of doji up here at the top around 98k. This might also be bearish, that's why we might go down and close the gap up down here or anything like that, but we also might just pull back down over here to 90k. Now if that happens, so let's see over here, we get to this weekly doji over here, and we pull back to 90k. That 90k is gonna be the double bottom that we just talked about. You see over here, that's the double bottom. So that's why I'm saying that, you know, pull back down to the double bottom up here and then going towards upside is not very unrealistic. It can happen. It can happen and create some kind of weak and then, you know, explode over here after that. We can also just We can also just go right over here, you know, towards the upside without actually creating double bottom. We can have some kind of a small pullback and then continue towards the upside. But bearish, this would actually be bearish in any kind of, you know, if this was some kind of bearish pattern up here and you get some kind of doji up here, this oftentimes just goes down, right? So bearish patterns in bullish scenarios, they tend to break violently towards the upside, so we are still looking for this move towards the upside. Where is the monthly time frame over here? Let's look at a little bit indicators down here. Over here we still, you know, we are just right now this top over here, so we don't have these, you know, 80-90 levels on the monthly time frame or overextension or anything like that. MACD is still looking like it's rising up here. We don't have any kind of overextensions like over here, you know, some kind of 60 levels overextensions. This is previous. Do we have all the way back to 2017? You can see these high overextensions. We are right now or not overextended on Bitcoin, so I'm definitely thinking Bitcoin is gonna go like pump above 100k, 110, 20k or something like that. It looks really good right now, and it's not overextended. It's consolidated, been consolidating up here for almost a week's time. If you look at a daily time frame, we had a you know, longer consolidation. This has been going on since, you know, for almost a month's time. This consolidation, I would say this entire, you know, this over here is the pump, and this over here is just upward consolidation part over here in a big picture, right? So I'm looking for this, you know, and you can see even on the daily time frame that if you go down, almost getting this double bottom up, maybe halfway over here, and then go towards that side, it is very probable. But everything looks very good, and I have no reason to believe right now that, you know, this is any kind of top or anything like that, and that we are gonna dump towards the downside. Close the CME gap or not, right? That doesn't happen. Bitcoin dominance looks like it's gonna crash down. Also, again, if you look at some coins on the monthly time frame right now, again, looking at coins on monthly time frame is one of the most important things you can do right now. We still haven't broken. Let me just clean up everything up here so I can show you. We just came shy off of this resistance level. We haven't broken. There was over a resistance level over here that's actually broken, but this last one is not broken just yet, but we closed just below it. But you know, we are above moving averages, bounced out of this box down here. Look at these beautiful wicks on the downside over here on the box. You know, picked up everything and exploded right back up there at, you know, almost 4k. This is, you know, I would say right now that you know, this monthly candle is definitely gonna, you know, continue over here towards upside. We are definitely seeing almost all-time high, I think, now in December when it comes to Ethereum over here, and it's gonna be interesting to see how this unfolds right now. It does look very good. So besides that, do we have anything else to talk about? Total 3 up here, bullish engulfing candle up here, is still pumping towards upside. Do we have any kind of bearish? No, it just is still slowly climbing towards upside. Alcon's doing well, guys. This was just a quick up, you know, Bitcoin daily, because I have to go to work for, you know, 9-10 hours again today. You know, have a day job, still haven't made, still no yacht yet. You know, there is that. Let me just go to the chat. Gaps don't fill. I'll go again. Agree. His father who's going to be giving us gifts have we all been good this year? I hope so. Caspa, I don't know what's happening, Caspa. Burin, what's up, man? Caesar coins, you're in the chat. Nice, Caspa. What's happening, Caspa? Let's just look at Caspa quick. Crypto, buy it up here. Caspa USD doesn't matter up here. Let's look at a monthly time frame. It says, look at a monthly time frame on Caspa. Bullish engulfing candle, bounced off the 10 moving average up. Bullish engulfing above the 10 moving average, consolidating up here. Caspa is going more high, guys. Caspa just had a pullback and is going higher. It looks good, man. It looks good. And no overextension is pullback, you know, because Caspa exploded up here on the monthly time frame, right? It's been going on since, you know, November 23 for almost a year towards upside. Right now, I had a pullback, and this entire move towards upside, the you know, air size consolidated. The overextensions are right now nowhere to be seen, right? We don't have the MACD over here, full MACD over here. Right now the MACD on the 2 weekly time frame is curving up here. It looks good, man. It looks good. And it's not just Caspa, guys. It's not just Caspa. Like, everything looks so good. I don't know if you are aware of that. Everything looks good. Bitcoin up 0.63%, looks good. Ethereum looks good. Dominance looks awfully good. Total 3 looks good. Altcoins looks good. December, I think it's gonna be Pumpcember. You know, don't read, you know, X. Don't read news. Don't listen to other people. You know, when they, you know, shill you this, shill you that, or FUD you with this, or, you know, FUD you with that. Have some convictions, trust the charts, you're gonna do fine. We got a Telegram channel, link down below, join that, it's public, it's for you. I bought some rent a couple of days ago, wondering if to make the move all other alts have made. Didn't somebody shield Ren not so long ago? Monthly time frame. What is Ren doing, man? What is Ren doing on monthly time frame? Oh, it just closed just shy of the 10-20 moving average. I'm a little bit unsure about this. But maybe, I mean, there is a box down here. Like every time your stuff comes into the box, you know, it tries to go. I think it's a good chance for that. But I hope you didn't buy it because of this over here. The good thing about this pump over here is that pullback, right? But this was a daily pump, 4 hourly. I mean, it lasts very short, couple hours and just pull back. So that's a good thing over here. But it still hasn't come out of the accumulation of this downtrending phase. So you know, it's very close. Now I bought the dip, of course. Nice, very nice. Nice Tiki Channel 3. Maybe we talked about Hosky. Nah. Well, I bought Ren yesterday as well. So you guys are buying Ren. Why are you buying guy in Ren? I mean, it is low, but I don't know. Ape is low as well, but I don't know. But I like how Ape is looking though. I have confidence. Somebody posted on X yesterday, are NFTs back? Let me check that out. NFTs. Let me see if NFTs are back, because somebody posted like extreme pumps on NFT. Yeah, so these pumps on NFTs are coming, guys. These pumps on NFTs are coming. This is NFT price floor rankings, right? So if you take a look at something, you can see the floor for everything, right? And you can see up here for last month, NFTs have been rising. So maybe down here it was capitulation phase, and during that capitulation right now they're rising again. So if the NFTs are rising, we might see a new NFT craze, which will be very good for my ApeCoin. On the other hand, it also might be good for games, metaverse, and all of these kind of shiny things. It got delisted from Binance. Oh yeah, that's it, man. That's it. I forgot you mentioned that. That's it. It got delisted from Binance. So you guys are buying stuff that get listed. You know, people are usually buying stuff that's listed, or it's gonna get listed. Ren 2 is coming. What is Ren 2? Maybe I should buy it. You know, if Ren 2 is coming, maybe I should buy. I don't have it. You know, maybe it's on Qcoin. Isn't this? Is it on Qcoin? Ren, Binance, Gamini, Qcoin. Yeah, Ren is on Qcoin. Any thoughts on Matic? Not so much. Anyways, guys, just a quick update on what's happening. I really gotta go to the work and do the stuff, because I have a day job, you know. I was just putting up, Christmas lights today. We always do it on the 1st of December. And then we take it down on 1st of January, because I don't like using like a 1 week, putting up the lights and all the, stuff. So, we do one day, everything up, one day, everything down. There is that. I gotta go and eat, and it's been nice, guys. Just remember, again, remember, we bullish. We very much bullish. People, retail told me at 80K that should sell. At 90K, sell. 100K, they're still telling me to sell. When retail stops telling me to sell and then asking me how to buy, that's when I will sell. Okay, guys, gotta go. Bye-bye. Where is my outro? No outro. Just take care, guys. Take care.